in Heart of Blood. It is your Hazen Wildcat girls taking on the Missisquoi Valley Union Thunderbirds. It is today. This is a playover from the homecoming game that got thunder and lightning out back in earlier this month. Sponsors today are the Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lsd.org. Jumpstart your future. The Village Restaurant, 472-5701, open daily 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Buffalo Mountain Market, www.buffalomountainmarket.com, celebrating 50 years of feeding community. And Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We're proud to support Hazen Athletics. Lance on with the call, Art on camera. Michael back on tech, our maestro of the tech. Back up here now, got us going. Notes on today's game. The girls come in with a record of 6-2. A little bit of a hiccup. They lost this past Saturday down in Virginia by a score of 2-1. Bounced back by beating Cal United over in Danville on Monday 3-0. Playing today, of course, and then on Friday they're going to be hosting Richford. Missisquoi comes in, if I can get my paper here, with a record of 2-4-2. Saturday they beat Payne Mountain 3-2. Monday they tied Richford 1-1. So we'll see what happens. Girls have been on a tear this season. Isabel Gowan has been scoring goals in droves. I believe I saw in the paper she has either 13 or 14 so far this season. She's right up there with leading the scorers in all the areas that the Caledonia record carries. Or covers, I should say. Covers. All right, opening tip. Get this underway. Now, when we played here on homecoming, it was in some rain and stuff. It was raining pretty good, and we had actually scored early. I think we played maybe 12 minutes of that game, and we had actually scored. We were up 1-0. But, of course, with the do-over, score goes back 0-0. We start afresh, and it's a whole new ball game. Kick back. Julia up ahead. Missisquoi comes out on defense. Adelina back in, bounces off of Kennedy's. Kennedy trying to make a play. Ball rolls out, throw in Missisquoi. This is Savannah Blanchard, sophomore. Throws it back, gets it to Annabelle Godden. Isabel in to steal that one away, going in. She's in the 18, looking for the cross. Nothing there, booted out. We had a little bit of rain last night, a little bit today. Field a little tiny bit slower than what it has been. It's been fast so far this season. Throw in, Ella. Middle of the field, booted out by Missisquoi. Back in, Brees mode. Defense playing way up this game. Julia puts that one right in. Turn, Kennedy trying to make something happen. Kennedy scored her first varsity goal ever here against Blue Mountain. Taylor's going to get whistled on that one. Easy call. Put down, knocked down by Thompson. Now we're going to go the other way with a free kick. Julia going to pull out the 5-iron for the par 3 here. Down inside, right into the box. Defense trying to play it out. Tried to go for it. Off to the side. Beautiful conditions today. Just a tiny bit muggy, but you can almost feel the air changing a little bit. It's kind of light and a little bit of a breeze. Foliage, I tell you, if it's not going to peak this weekend, it's going to peak next weekend, that's for sure. Looking spectacular on the way down. Goal kick by the goalie, Leah Thompson, up here in the middle of the field. Thompson on the attack once again. Into the box, out of the box, over to the far side. I believe that's the chef trying to chase it down. It is the chef working it in. Missisquoi trying to make a little bit of a play up here. Defense clears it out. Missisquoi keeps it in over here to the near side. It's Blanchard playing it in. Got it. I was going to say she had a lane there. Julia over there to close it out. She had a lane for a shot. Blanchard once again on the throw-in. Taken out by Thompson. A little bit of a breeze. I think you can definitely feel the air changing. It's not quite as heavy as it was earlier. Down inside. Body's crashing. Ella trying to play back out. Marina Smith in there getting a foot on it as well. Played up ahead. Isabel. Trying to play it inside. Almost got it through to Kennedy. Almost snuck the pass through. Marina up ahead. Beautiful placement. Kennedy chasing it down. Trying to go back inside. Ella. Thompson trying to keep it in now. Maya took a little bit of a shoulder there. Missisquoi taken out by Adelina. Thompson back up. Swing things the other way. Isabel with a chip up ahead. Nice trap by Kennedy. Back over. Isabel was trying to get the turn on that one. Defensive player there. It's off the side of her foot. Plinko match happening on the opposite side of the field. We're going to have a red throw. Daly trying to make something happen on the far side. Still in. Missisquoi trying to play it up. Daly knocks it out of bounds. Going to have a white throw. Nice play over. Kennedy gets it by the defense. Turn, shot on, kicked out. Played out nicely. I think that was Lillian Loisel on the defensive play. We're going to have a corner kick. Thompson going to drop down and take it. The most exciting play in all of soccer. Boot in, behind the net. Goal kick, Thompson. Hazen keeps it in. Ava Howe. Ella takes the ball away from her. Ella loses the ball. Howe trying to make a play. Over here to Blanchard. Knocked down by Smith. White throw. White throw once again. We're going to have Annabelle Godden take this one. Subs come in. Blanchard goes off, and Ayla Bacchus comes in. No, excuse me, that's Avery Guyette. Avery Guyette got the number wrong. Played up by Lillian Fournier. Off the end line, we're going to have a goal kick. The Kelsonator in goal today for the Wildcats. Nice play on the long side by longtime Hardwick Gazette photographer Vanessa Fournier to keep that ball up on the line. Up ahead. The chef gives chase. Throws on a shot wide. Brees mode. Autumn keeps it in. Turn. Nice move to get that ball up a little bit. Still in. We're going to have a goal kick. Kelsonator going to take it from this side this time. Hazen call for the push. Line up Fournier on the quick kick. Throws one on. Kelsey comes out. A little bit of a bobble. Two Missisquoi players right there. That went off the back of my foot, but Taylor was there to pick it up. Nice play over. Ella couldn't quite come up with that one, though. Up ahead again. Mass substitutions come in. Today is Gallbladder Good Health Day. Everybody's gallbladder feeling good today? Gotta be, right? I can tell you, Michael, I went a couple rounds with a kidney stone last week, and that did not, that hurt. Yeah. Yeah. All's well that ends well. But in the course of it, I had everything else checked out, and I was told that my gallbladder was in fabulous health. Yeah. I breathed a sigh of relief. Throw in. Eloise Foster with the throw in. Headed out. Just try it. Cue it up. Try it again. Looking down the line for Kennedy. Kennedy. Keeping it in. Foster. Knocks that one out. Of a white throw. Bacchus? No, that was, I don't have a number 18 on my roster on the JV or the varsity, so we'll go with number 18. We're going to have a goal kick with 27-13 left to go here in the first half. No score as of yet. By this time last time, we had scored The rain was coming down. That was followed by thunder, which of course followed by lightning. It was followed by lightning, which of course was followed by thunder. And a couple of delays, and decided to err on the side of caution. Thompson right on line for that one. Foster. Knocked out. Red throw. Ella goes out. Trying to see who we have coming in. Number 4, Ada Allen. Julia back. Number 18 up through. Second half, Coach Harry has promised a couple of the senior boys to come up and do a little senior spotlight. See how their senior seasons are going. They're getting ready to host Lamoille tomorrow night here at Hudson Fields. Beat Lake Region Monday 1-0. And a fantastic effort last Friday against Spalding where they beat them 1-0 as well. Red free kick. Isabel trying to break through, can't quite get there. Missisquoi defense. Daly keeps that one in. Here's Isabel looking ahead. Tries to get in, got a break. She's inside. Slowing it down, moving in. Goal! Isabel Gowan puts us up 1-0 with 24-26 left to go here in the first half. As she continues to find the net. Great patience, kept that ball low. Didn't panic, didn't put one high, just went in, put it right by the goalie, Leah Thompson, to give Hazen a 1-0 lead here with 24-26 left. And while we have a slight break in the action, I think I will give us a sponsor read. You are watching on ACTV Channel 1080 on the cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.actv.us. Our sponsors today, Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lst.org, Jumpstart Your Future. The Village Restaurant, 472-5701, open daily, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Buffalo Mountain Market, www.buffalomountainmarket.com, celebrating 50 years of feeding community. And Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We are proud to support Hazen Athletics. Lance Hall with the call. Art on camera, Michael on tech. Hazen up 1-0, 24 minutes left to go in the first half. Isabel Gowan, our scorer. Beautiful play to score that goal. Missisquoi plays that one up ahead. Foster drops back. She's got Howe with her. Kicks it out of bounds. Throw in Riley Myers. Bree. Back up. A little bit of a forearm shiver there, says our referee Alex, whose last name I cannot recall how to pronounce. So we're just calling him Alex. Nice guy. Talked to him for a brief moment before the game. Real nice guy. He was our referee for the homecoming game as well. There's Myers. Thompson beat her to the ball on that one. Kennedy up ahead. Isabel with a turn. Gonna say if she can get by Fournier. Fournier sticking with her though. Thompson again on the outside. Cross. Broken up. There to scoop it back up though was Smith. Looking to get a turn. Drops it over. Kennedy. Defense there. There's Howe. Ran right into Julia. I believe that was Coda. Brooklyn Coda. Bray. Brees mode. And come way up the field. Get it over. Kennedy. Back to Isabel. I see a lot of white shirts there. Taylor. Puts a shot on wide. Gowan over to the far side. There's Daly. Kennedy almost got the trap on that one. Smith. Kennedy trying to make a play. Missisquoi back out on the attack. Foster with Coda. Coda the sophomore, Foster the freshman. Going at it here on the near side. Bree's going to get in on it now. Out there with Howe. There's a half a shot on, which the Kelsonator will punt out of here. Smith looking at the far side for Maya. No, that's not Maya. Who is that? That is, I can't see the number. If that's a 9, I think it's Ella Luther that I'm seeing. It's way across the field. 19-20 and ticking here in the first half. Hazen up 1-0, courtesy of the goal by Isabel Gowan. Red throw. Bree keeping it in. Defense back out. Hazen's going to set it up and try again. There's Maya up ahead of Kennedy. Maya calls for it back. Looks inside. Isabel trying to get the juke by Loisel. Howe working against Marina Smith. Myers tries to move it up. White throw. Myers going to throw it in. Jade Griggs in now on defense for the Wildcats. Another part of the many freshman sensations here. Here's another one, Marina Smith up ahead. Missisquoi looking to set one up. Avery Guyette was calling for it. She kind of had a step, but they didn't quite get the pass they wanted. That one knocked out by Julia. Myers going to throw in. And we'll have the goal kick. Premiering on this date in 1964, if I give the address 1313 Mockingbird Lane, what family lives there? 1313 Mockingbird Lane.
That's not the Adams family.
You're close. The Munsters. Very close.
So the Great Value Adams family.
What's it?
Generic brand.
Yeah. Yeah. Also debuting on this date in 1968, Michael, a show you probably watched a time or two, 60 Minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Debuted.
What year?
1968. Stopwatch is still ticking.
Yeah, I wonder if they have ever had to service that line.
All right, time still ticking here in the first half. 14:30 left to go. Hazen up 1-0. Referee's going to switch sides. We're going to have, looks like we're going to have a corner kick. And if that is number 11 going around, that's Avery Guyette. If that is number 11. I couldn't quite get the number, although Guyette might be set up right in front of the goal as well. Either way, it drops down in nicely for Missisquoi. Going to get the turn, kicked out, Brees mode, in defensive mode, and that one's going to go high, and we're going to end up with a Hazen goal kick. Bree playing her usual lights out defense. Missisquoi, every time they threaten, Bree's been there. Julia playing good. Griggs back here now. Seeing the future of the Hazen defense right now. The past, present, and future. Shot in, knocked down. Nice trap. Julia with a little bit of a chip out. Missisquoi keeping it in. Kelsey's going to go over and scoop that one out, and I guarantee you she punts it about 50 yards up the field. Yeah. Maybe not quite 50, but a good one. Shot on. Kelsey down for that. Riley Myers putting a shot on. Center of the field, Kennedy trying to make a play here. Nice trap by Guyette. Back over to Myers. Up ahead. Low kick. Taken down by Guyette. So Missisquoi is going to keep it in. Here's Myers. And Kelsey's going to have to grab it again. Isabel moving up through. Tap over. Kennedy. Trying to get it in the middle. Trying to get it back over to Isabel. Loses it. Comes back over here to the near side. Giving chase was Ava Howe. Subs come in. Ada Allen and Marina Smith go off. Taylor Thompson in and Ella Reno back in. Lumsden up ahead. Gowan had that little bit of a stutter in there, but the defense dropped back nicely as well. If she'd have gotten the turn and handled that clean, it would have been a foot race, and Isabel's going to win that foot race. Maya coming to the near side. Turning up. Howe. Or Myers, that is. Excuse me, Myers. Played out by Fournier. Bree to Ella. Ella looking on the far side. Tell you, Loiselle is tough on defense out there. In a speed race, Isabel's going to beat Loiselle. Going shoulder to shoulder, Loiselle's going to win that battle all day long. A lot of height, a lot of leverage. Red throw. Daly with the throw in. Thompson. Thompson goes down. Referee Caleb Harris rolls his whistle. We're going to have a free kick from just outside the box. Time ticking down. We got 8 minutes left to go here in the first half. Cats up 1-0. Thompson going to line up the kick. Shot up. Off the bar. just off the top of the crossbar. Double T, Taylor Thompson. Goal kick out. Blanchard trying to come down with it. Hazen keeps it in. Maya blocked down by Loisel. Daly up ahead. Missisquoi keeps it in. White throw. Daly with the throw in. Knocked down by Missisquoi. Daly. High kick up ahead. Played out by Fournier. Kennedy working to get ahead on it. Here's Blanchard. That one's going to go wide. As Howe throws a shot on goal. Goal kick. Daly coming upfield, nobody around her, she'll carry. Luzell tries to slow her down a little bit, throws ball up ahead, and Thompson's going to come out and make the scoop, save, and bring it over here on the near side, looking for Blanchard. Kennedy right there. Played back. Blanchard up the line. Howe. Second half. Looks like we're going to have Sullivan LaFlamme come up here for the start of the second half. A little bit of our senior thing. Senior spotlight. Talked to him last year. Sully was an awesome interview. Thompson's going to take the corner kick with 4:20 left to go here in the first half. Ball in, Thompson up, makes a save. So Taylor Thompson taking the shot, Leah Thompson making a save. Ayla Bacchus working with Bree. Daly picks it up. Taken away. Blanchard up ahead. Kelsey's going to get to that one before anybody else. Put a stop to that. A little bit of offensive momentum. Augsburger, nice block. Thompson going to go down. She's going to get a free kick. The foot. Julieta Groslier into the middle of the scrum, headed down by Loisel. Loisel with a big boot up as well. We're there on the far side. Daly, Julia Played out. Cross. Thompson. Her and Blanchard are trading paint out here today. These two girls are just, oh, look at that. There you go. .215 and ticking down here in the first half. Missisquoi trying to even the score up. Thompson got it in. Nice play by Fournier to keep that one down. Maya working in. Played out again by Lillian Fournier. Fournier and Lozelle have been really good back here on defense today for the Thunderbirds. Here's Bacchus. Played it over to the far side. 1:25 left. Daly gives chase. White throw. Maya. Fournier with it down. .53 seconds. Less than 1 minute. 30 seconds. Augsburger has that one go off the side of her foot. Hazen turn, looking to move up. Blanchard throws that one up. Gets by Bree, 2-on-1. Kelsey comes out. Bacchus was right there. Gonna say with 10 seconds left. 7, 4, 2. And that will end the first half. A tiny bit of a cheek clencher right there at the end. I mean, they had a 2-on-1 up here, and they had a girl in there. But Hazen, and needless to say, at the end of the first half, up 1-0, courtesy of a goal by Isabel Gowan. You're watching Hazen Varsity Soccer on HCTV, channel 1080, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Our sponsors today, Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lsd.org, Jumpstart Your Future. The Village Restaurant, 472-5701, open daily, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Buffalo Mountain Market, www.buffalomountainmarket.com, celebrating 50 years of feeding community. And the Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We're proud to support Hazen Athletics. Read about this game in the next edition of the Heart Gazette, your community-owned newspaper. Lance Hall with the call, Art on camera, Michael on tech. We'll see you at the beginning of the second half. All right, we're about 1 minute away from second half action here at Hudson Fields, Hazen Union High School in Heart of Vermont, as your Hazen Union Varsity girls hosting the Missisquoi Valley Union Thunderbirds today. This is a rematch from the game, shortened game from homecoming. And right now, same score that we had when the game got called that day. It was 1-0. I think it was Taylor Thompson who had scored that morning. And then, of course, the game ended. We came back as a replay, so we start over fresh. And it was Isabel Gowan scoring this time on this National Punctuation Day. She put the exclamation mark on the first half with a goal. So, therefore, Hazen leads 1-0. And Lance Hall with the call. Art on camera. Our maestro of the tech, Michael, back. Good to have you back, Michael. And I believe we're going to have Sullivan LaFlamme up here momentarily in our senior spotlight. As Missisquoi will take the opening tip here to start the second half. And then once we're done with Sully, we're going to have Grayson McNaughton up here as well. But right now, we got girls action happening. And Kelsey comes out to make that save. Goes over the far set. Believe, yep. There's Missisquoi. We saw him come closer than I would have wanted to, real late in that first half. Did you happen to see that play, Sully?
I did not.
You did not. They came closer than I would have wanted them to. they had a little 2-on-1, but Kelsey managed to scoop it up and grab it. So, with me now, one of our seniors from the Hazen Varsity Boys team, Sullivan LaFlamme. Sullivan, how you doing?
Good. How are you, Lance?
I'm not doing too bad. I got to tell you, this is completely surreal for me because, and you will always hold a special place in my heart, you're like one of the last of the Lakeview Lakers.
There's not many of us left.
No, I remember you as a very young lad playing up there. Senior season, you guys are winning some great games. You're winning some 1-0 games and making plays and doing stuff. You got to be happy with the way this season's going.
For sure. It's obviously my senior season, so it's my last year, and we're halfway through the season now. It's the best first half of the season I've had so far. So.
Just two wins last year, right? And you've got what, like 6 this year, don't you?
We're 5-1-1 right now.
5-1-1, yeah. Now you got Lamoille coming in here tomorrow. Almost sort of similar conditions to when you played them back the opening game of the season, only you played them down there. Understand in that game there was like a long thunder delay.
Yeah.
And then they ended up scoring actually on a PK to tie that game, correct?
Yeah, that was a tough game. That thunder delay definitely messed with us a little. We came out flat as it can get coming back from that rain delay. Then they had a cross in the box, and one of our center backs just put his hand up without thinking, hit him right in the hand, and Grayson actually saved the PK, but no one crashed the box, so they tapped it right in after. That's
right. I remember that now. I remember reading about that.
Yep.
What are you looking to do tomorrow to get the victory? What do you think is going to be the key to victory tomorrow against Lamoille?
We've gotten a lot better since our first game of the year. We've been doing a lot of pressuring stuff on the ball because we have a lot of problems keeping it in the third quarter in possessing the ball. But we've been practicing a lot. I think we're going to have a lot better outing tomorrow night.
Excellent. Looking back on your career, and you could even include something from your Laker days. Is there a game or a goal that you scored or a game that you played in or something that, when you go back to your own personal highlight reel, you remember?
One that definitely holds a place in my heart is would have been my sophomore year, our first playoff game against Green Mountain. That was with one of my close friends, Xavier Hill. It was his last game. We went into overtime with him. I had 2 goals that game, and it probably just means the most to me personally.
Very cool.
It's one of my only playoff wins in soccer, so.
As a young player, as like a freshman, a sophomore, was there an older player that gave you, a coach, somebody, that gave you a piece of advice that you took and improved your game with?
All the guys I played with, I looked up to all of them. Just the way the me shows their intensity on the pitch out here, they put all their heart out on the field. Or Tyler, too, the way he would just go out at the balls and he'd go through a player if he had to get that ball, but he ain't letting it in the goal. He'll get a red card outside the box just to not let up a goal. They put their heart and their own personal, whether they can play or not, on the line for the team. So
Here's Maya
that just
in,
means a lot.
taken out. This girl, Lillian Fournier, has played some really good defense for Missisquoi today. See what happens up here. We'll stick you around just for a minute. We'll do a little bit of call here. Here's Autumn with the throw in. How difficult is it doing I would say you're kicking out of a hole down here. You know, the way that field slopes down.
I don't take them very often. I'm normally in the box trying to get it on the head, but it's definitely difficult. On that far left side too, that's probably the hardest. That's where it dips down the hardest.
Really? On
Yep.
the far side? Okay.
Believe it or not, it dips down a lot more over there than right here.
Huh. Bit of an optical illusion, because I know I've sat over there about, you know, like where Aaron is. You look over here, and when you're over there, you can only see the head of the player
Yeah.
when they go down to take the corner kick.
Yeah, that one's tough because you're running up the hill. Down there, you're just kicking from lower. So.
Okay. All right. Looking back over your career, of course, everybody, you know, the home games are special, you know, with playing here at Hudson Fields. Did you ever have like a favorite road trip or, you know, an away game that you were like, yeah, I like this place, I like this field, this is kind of cool to go to?
Probably the two favorite trips are North Country and Lake Region personally, just because we sit in the back of the bus and we just look at all the fields looking for deer/bear the whole time. So that's fun on the way back. But the nicest field to probably play on,
other than Hudson Fields.
right, obviously, is I'd probably say Stowe probably has a
Really good
one
field.
of the nicest fields, yeah.
All right, we're going to watch Julia line up for this free kick. No, they're going to tap it. Tap it now, and Thompson down, makes a save. Nice save. Goalie's just a sophomore. She's playing pretty decent, too, out there.
She is.
How about coming back on a road trip? What are the favorite places to stop to get the snacks? I know back in the day, everybody loved to go down Cambridge Way because you stopped at Gianna's Cupboard.
Yes, Gianna's for sure.
Yeah.
Hands down.
The best place.
That's the one place you convince Aaron Hill to stop, and he will.
That's good. Oh, that's wild. I like that. All right, I've got this is where we're going to really get to know Sullivan LaFlamme. Let's let this play out here for a second, though. I've got, you know, my silly questions.
Yep.
Smith has that one go under her foot. Playing back. Bree moving up. Trying to spin, gets it over. Thompson. Julia. Headed out by Missisquoi. Whoa.
Ooh.
That one hurt. Looked like they almost banged heads. My money's on Taylor.
It's all right. She knows how to take a hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I always said, you put a Wildcat and Taylor in a gunny sack, my money's on Taylor. All right, we got some subs coming in, so we got them over this. All right, Sully, you have been handed a blank check. You can go out and buy your dream vehicle. What are you going to buy?
Dream vehicle.
Dream vehicle, car, truck, whatever, motorcycle?
Probably a Chevy 2500 ZR2.
Okay.
Yep.
Hunt, fish, both or neither?
Hunting for sure is definitely my preferred.
All right, Thompson makes this one up. She's going to make a grab. If you could appear on stage with any group or singer, who would you pick?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Deserves some thought.
Okay, take a moment. We'll just look at the action out
I
here.
would probably say Gavin Adcock. Big fan of him. Saw him in concert this past March. He puts on a show.
Puts on a show, all right. Deli's open. You've got it to yourself. Build a sandwich. What are you going to put on it?
Ooh, sandwich. Not the biggest sandwich guy in the world,
Really?
personally. Yep.
Okay.
But if I'm going with a sandwich, I'm going honey ham and mustard
All
on
right.
white bread. That's it.
Very basic. No
Or
cheese?
unless they have a meatball sub. Then I'm going meatball sub 10 out of 10 times.
All right. For dessert, you can have your favorite candy bar.
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat?
Hands down.
All right. Sleep in or you're an early riser?
Depends what I'm waking up for. But if I'm waking up for the right things, early riser.
Okay.
More day.
All right. Last question. We talked about advice that you got given. What advice would you give to a younger player today playing for Hazen, you know, a freshman coming in that you want to impart to them?
I would probably tell them
There's Maya. Ponder it for a moment if you want to. We got time.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
What would I tell them?
What would you tell them?
I'm trying to think of what I've told younger players this season. I would probably tell them just to play comfortable and relaxed. I personally, when I get in a game, I like taking the first 5-ish minutes, figuring out, getting comfortable, settling my nerves. I always got nerves coming into a game, so it always helps me to settle in the game first before you really go at it. And then after that, you know, you're settled in the game, you know the personnel, and you're good to go.
Relax and just play the game, right? Have fun.
Exactly.
Play loose, you
Don't
play
play
better,
tense.
right? Yeah, exactly. Missisquoi moving up in, taken out by Daly. Well, Sully, I want to thank you very much for coming up, watching you, like I said, basically play from grade school on up. I've always enjoyed watching you play. I can't wait for basketball already to watching that.
Oh, for sure.
But it's been a joy to watch you on the soccer field. You've always conducted yourself well. As you know, you've made Hazen Wildcat Athletics proud. You've carried yourself like a Wildcat out there, and set a good example for everybody. Is what I'm trying to say. So we wish you much luck and success against Lamoille tomorrow and the rest of the season. And let's bring one home this season, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
All
Thank
right,
you very
so
much, Lance.
Thank
See
you
you
very
during basketball.
much. Sullivan, LaFlamme. Right there. Scoop by Thompson. Coming up next, for our next senior, we're going to have Grayson McNaughton come up. Taylor, shot on. Thompson. Grayson, tell me about it. When you're standing there and that shot's coming at you, what's going through your mind?
Well, I don't know. I just
Or you just
kind
react?
of block it all out and try to make sure it doesn't go in the net.
Now, I got to add, we're up here talking with Grayson McNaughton, senior goalkeeper. You played mostly goal, but you did score a goal, your first goal of your
Yep.
career this year, right?
Yep, that's right.
How big of a thrill was that?
Well, haven't had a lot of time in the field. It felt good to score.
Did it feel better? Does it feel better to score? And I realize you scored one, but does it feel better to score one or stop a big shot?
Well, it depends on the game, really. If it's a really tight game and I save a really good shot and then we win the game,
Yeah.
I think I would pick that over scoring a goal.
Now, you've come down from Craftsbury, correct?
Yep, that's right.
How many years have you played Hazen varsity soccer?
I came here my sophomore year.
Sophomore year, so it's been 3 years with
Yep.
us. And you've also played baseball.
Yep.
You did yeoman's work out on the mound this past spring. That was a fantastic job in a couple of games.
Thank you.
So, senior year, you come down here. You're pulling on that uniform. One of these times, you're going to pull that uniform on for the last time. Any idea what's going to be going through your mind?
I don't know. I'm definitely going to miss it. I like playing with all these people. We've definitely improved a lot this year, just working as a team and passing the ball. Definitely we've improved a lot.
We're going to have Guyette taking the free kick. We'll hold up here just for a minute, do a little play-by-play action with 27-25. Going to line her up. Kick in wide, just wide. I was going to say, coming down in, though, I mean, you're pretty much welcome with open arms as an athlete here, correct?
Yeah, 100%,
Everybody's done that really, really well.
Yeah.
And with Coach Harry, I mean, I talked about this with Sully. You guys are winning, those games 1-0, 2-1, and stuff like that, which a lot of it comes down to defense and goalie. A 1-0 game, you're making some saves, and you've had some big-time games against, like, North Country. You made a bunch of saves.
Yep.
Lake Region the other day. Corner kick in. Kelsey out to make the save. You've got to be really happy with the way things are going.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, our defense is shifting well together and working well. And I've been trying to be more aggressive with the way I play and kind of stop shots before they have the opportunity to shoot them.
We've seen you come out a few times. I tell you, talk about cheek clenchers.
Yep.
Definitely. Is that something you've worked on with Harry, or just something you've watched, or have you worked with anybody with that?
Yeah, Harry's encouraged me a lot to do it, and also just playing, I've noticed if I don't come out, if I come out and cut down the angle, I have a lot better opportunity to save it rather than waiting and letting him tap it in the corner.
As a younger player, was there an older player, an upperclassman, a coach, anybody who took you sort of under their wing and gave you some advice that really turned your game for you?
I don't know. I just during my sophomore year, I looked at a lot of the seniors and their work ethic, and they really worked really hard to win games. We didn't win a whole lot of games, but they still worked really hard, and I just looked up to that a lot. And I think work ethic is a lot.
Absolutely, absolutely. Which you have an abundance of, I can tell you that. So, I mean, it's been incredible watching you play. You know, the last few years, both here in soccer and in baseball, it's been amazing to watch you progress up through. And this year has been really something. You can definitely see the change. It's awesome. Waiting for just a little bit of a break here, and we're gonna ask you the fun questions, the questions where we really get to know the Grayson McNaughton. Just want to make sure I don't want to miss the girls scoring. Somebody's scoring her big play. Out of bounds. All right, Grayson, your favorite flavor of Ben & Jerry's?
Oh, I really like the Cherry Garcia.
Cherry Garcia?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take you back to your elementary school days. What was your favorite part of the playground?
Oh, I don't know. I like the monkey bars a lot.
The monkey bars?
Yeah.
Okay, you've just been given a blank check. You can write it out for any amount you want to buy your dream vehicle with. What are you going to buy?
Oh, I'd probably go for a Ford.
A
probably
Ford?
An F-250 or an F-350, and one of the nicer models, maybe Platinum or something.
All right. Have you ever prank called anyone?
Oh, I don't think so. I wasn't really a big
caller?
No.
And it's hard to do with the cell phones and the caller ID and everything.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's one other? Let me see. What do I got? If you could appear on stage with any singer or group, who would you pick?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like if I went on stage with any big group, I'd probably embarrass myself. But I don't know. I saw
Thompson
Chris
down.
Stapleton in concert recently, and he was really good.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
maybe him.
Excellent. Last question, knowing what you know and with your knowledge of the game and what's been passed down to you, what piece of advice would you pass on to a younger player? You know, say you got a freshman that comes up and says, Grayson, you know, I need some advice on on the game and stuff. What advice would you give them?
I would say pay attention in practice and listen to the advice people gave you. You don't have to listen to everything from everyone, but if you listen to a little bit from one person, a little bit from another person, then you can take it all in and do the best you can.
There you go. Good stuff right there. Well, Grayson, it's been, like I said, it's been awesome to watch you play the last number of years, soccer and baseball. We'll look forward to baseball. We got another spring coming up of baseball. We'll look forward to you doing that. And same thing I told Sully, you have upheld a tradition of great Wildcat athletes. You know, your sportsmanship, the way you play the game out there, your approach to it, and the respect that you have for the game and your opponents and the officials and everything really shines through. And I think that's awesome and a great quality to have. Here's Isabel moving in. And I appreciate your time coming up very much, talking to us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck against Lamoille tomorrow.
Yep.
And going forward in the season.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right. 21:55 left to go here in the game. Hazen up 1-0. We've seen a lot of back and forth action here so far in the second half. Both teams trying to score. Hazen would like to get that insurance goal. Missisquoi would definitely like to tie things up. This is Anna Hilliker with the throw-in. Thank both Sullivan and Grayson for coming up and talking to us today. That's the first time I've ever talked to Grayson. Great kid. Great kid. And I'll tell you, I've been over on the side of the field before the game, you know, when you get ready to do intros or something. He's intense. He's intense just standing there. Yeah. Yep. Getting his head, you know, getting his mindset and his mental approach and everything. All right, Missisquoi trying to move in. Ball under. Bree going to boot it out. We got 20-53. We're going to line up for a goal kick. Michael, I will give our sponsors a read as we tick down towards the halfway point in the second half. Sponsors today, Green Mountain Technology and Career Center. Actually, we're going to have a corner kick. We'll keep it right here for a moment. I thought it was going to be a goal kick. We're going to have a corner kick. I'm not going to give the sponsors during the most exciting play in all of soccer. All right, 20-30, corner kick in. Knocked down. Kelsey's going to chase her all the way out. Kelsey playing a little footsie with fate right there. Back. Kelsey with a kick up. I'll just wait for the next bunch of subs, Mike. All right. Fournier plays it out. Up ahead. Blanchard moving across. Knocked down by Reno. Up ahead. Fournier's going to knock that one down. Fournier's got great feet for trapping. She's smart with her passing. Ella inside. Loiselle comes over. Ball goes under LaPlante. Isabel going to get a foot on that one. Knocks it back to Maya. Maya moving in. Loiselle makes a play again. Adelina Augsburger up here. Hilliker with Ella right there. There's Blanchard. No, that's not Blanchard. That's Shelby. Marcia Salt. They got that last kick for Missisquoi. Bree near side. Adelina throw in. Out of bounds, we're going to have a throw in. I loved how both those guys were very precise with their vehicles.
Yeah.
You know, Chevy ZR1 Turbo. You know.
People spend a lot of time thinking about trucks.
No race cars for them.
Adelina throw in. Kennedy blocked down by Fournier. Kennedy again. Oh, not Kennedy. That's Isabel. Isabel fighting for it up there. Big block by Fournier on Isabel's shot. That was like point blank. Cleared out by Julia. Missisquoi throws one on. Kelsey makes a save. Good crowd here today for this game. Missisquoi persistent today. Hazen has just played a solid game. I'd say both teams, I would say consistent and persistent, both teams today. Isabel got the one break in the first half to go in and get the shot. Showed tremendous patience in setting that up. We're gonna have a free kick. Just carried the ball into shot like the shot was almost point blank. Guyat's going to take this free kick. In the box. Kelsey comes out, makes a save. High punt. Ball goes under the foot of Marshall. Now we got a bunch of subs coming in. We will do our sponsor read. You're watching on HCTV, channel 1080 on your cable. They're all streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Sponsors today, Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lnsd.org. Jumpstart your future. The Village Restaurant, 472-5701, open daily, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Buffalo Mountain Market, www.buffalomountainmarket.com, celebrating 50 years of feeding community. Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We are proud to support Hazen Athletics. Michael on tech, Arthur on camera, Lance on with the call. We got 14:55 left in the game. Hazen up 1-0 against the Missisquoi Thunderbirds today in a make-up do-over game from homecoming that ended up getting suspended because of thunder. Same score we had when that game ended is the same score we've got right now. Only difference, it was Thompson scoring on homecoming, and it was Isabel Gowan scoring today. Gowan, I want to say, it has either 14 or 15 goals now on the season. Unofficial. Going by my memory when I looked at the paper this afternoon at lunch, and that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. White throw. Riley Myers waiting to take the throw. Fournier in on that one. Isabel coming up through. Maya. I know they both start with M's. Mandy's her mom. Maya's on the field. Mandy's sitting down here in a chair in front of us. All right. I'm doing good. That's the first time this season I've done that to her. Did it a bunch of times last year. She got mad at me. All right, cross. Ella Luther trying to get a foot on it on the far side. Back. Isabel throws a shot on wide. Goal kick. Be interesting to see what Missisquoi does with it. Goalie was kind of running all over the place on that goal kick, like she didn't really know where to go. So far. Maybe it was a designed play. Maybe it was like designed confusion. Riley Myers up ahead now. Julia's going to give chase on that one. Julia's going to boot that one out. Myers with the throw in. Cross, long cross. Missisquoi player open on the far side. In the box, trying to get the turn. Got 3 red jerseys on a 1 white one. Line it up, there was a shot, blocked down. Kelsey with a save. Missisquoi not going quietly. Lissell played out as Osberger back. Fournier. Alarino right there. Picked up by Myers. Middle of the field. Brooklyn Coda played it back. Guyette, far side. Back in. Coda looking to get the turn, can't get it. Myers puts on a little bit of a shot. 10:30 left to go in the game. Hazen looking to get that insurance goal. The way Missisquoi has been playing offense the last few minutes, I don't think it would hurt us to get one more. Myers in, Kelsey's gonna come out. That's off the side of her foot. Maya's gonna try and keep it in. Actually kept in by, no, knocked out by Reagan Horgan. Subs coming in. Released on this day in 1975 for the Rush Caress of Steel album. One of the great quotes I heard about that was they were on tour with Kiss at the time, and Geddy Lee played it for Paul Stanley. Paul's like, I don't get it. That's one of those albums that's just kind of like, you got to be a fan. But nice play. Isabel kept it in. Oregon back. Back out, we're going to have a red throw. But of course, their follow-up album to Caress of Steel, 21-12. Bree. I saw a shoulder. There's the call. Okay, thank you. Referee Caleb Harris finds his whistle on the far side. 8:25 left. There's Missisquoi moving up once again. Corner kick. 7:35 left. Ball in, high kick. Down in front. Nice block out. Kelsey came out to make the play. Didn't get it. Good thing we had a lot of red shirts in there. Gonna have a handball. Hit her in the arm. 6:45. Foreigner kick. Down low. Blocked out by the defense. Reno moving up. Up ahead. Isabel trying to get that step. Trying to get the turn. Going shoulder to shoulder with Horgan. Horgan pushes down the box. We're going to get a call. We're going to get a goal kick. Referee was sitting there watching it. This guy's a good referee, so. I saw a little bit of a push off. You can see Isabel. She kind of pushed me. Asking for an explanation. Which, being a captain, she can. Nothing wrong with, asking where was that not a foul. Shot on, Thompson down. But Alex is a outstanding ref, so we'll take his call. And play on. 5:30 left in this game. Augsburger. Carrying through. Still carrying. Still coming. Knocked down by Fournier. Autumn. Near side. Kaju. Grace Kaju working against Autumn Daly. Cross. Way across. I believe that's Allen. I think that's Ada Allen. On defense for the Cats. Through. Autumn screened Kaju nicely there. To give Kelsey time enough. Fournier once again on defense. Maya right there with her. Reno. Nice touch over to Maya. Shot on, save Thompson. Nice trap down by Marina. Autumn. Coming in. Fournier out. No, that's not Fournier. That's Horgan. .330. Clock stops for substitutions. Good soccer game. We've seen some good soccer this season up here. Both on the boys and girls side. Some great games.
Girls are having a great season for having a new coach.
Yeah,
This year.
Megan's doing fantastic.
And Harry's brought something good out in the boys.
It's nice to see the boys, like I told both those guys, winning those 1-0 games, those 2-1 games. Outside, we're going to have a white throw here on the near side. Myers to throw in with 2:50 left to go in the match. Lumsden working against Horgan. Taylor up ahead. Isabel with Fournier. Nice play by Isabel to get through, but Loisel closes in. Reno looking for the cross. A little too far. Isabel had some space, but it would have been a tough placement to get that ball in for her to get a shot on. 1:50 left to go in the match. Thompson. Up through Fournier. Plays that one out. Ball back up. And by Maya. Fournier headed out. Ella goes across. Played back out. Maya trying to keep it in. Thompson. That one goes wide. We're going to have a goal kick with 58 seconds left to go in the game right now. Hazen just looking to keep the ball down in this end and hang on and win this game. So I'll tell you what, Missisquoi has played really, their defense has been very good. We have a corner kick. Our defense has been really good. And we made the play when the opportunity arose with 30 seconds left to get that goal in the first half. Thompson lines up again. Middle of the field. Through. Ten seconds. Just keep it down here, girls, and we got ourselves a victory. Autumn keeps it in. Thompson. 3, 2, 1. And that will end the game. Hazen's going to push their record to 7-2 with a great victory over a tough Missisquoi Thunderbird team here today at Hudson Fields. Hazen Union High School in Heart of Vermont. It was Isabel Gowan getting the only and winning goal in the first half. Lance Hall with the call, Art on camera, Michael on tech. You've been watching on HCTV channel 1080 on the cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. We're going to do a little For Whom the Bell Tolls here pretty quick. Sponsors today, Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lsc.org. Jumpstart your future. The Village Restaurant, 472-5701, open daily, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Buffalo Mountain Market, www.buffalomountainmarket.com, celebrating 50 years of feeding community. And Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We are proud to support Hazen Athletics. Read about this game in the next edition of the Heart Gazette, your community-owned newspaper. We'll see you back here tomorrow night when the Varsity Boys will be hosting Lamoille. And until then, live every moment.